Why, hello there! Today we're playing Astra's Garden by Num Num Nummy. Long ago, in a magical town filled with witches, there was one particular witch, Astragalus, who opened an apothecary. Astragalus' magic was good for raising plants, and she had always studied medicine, so this seemed like the natural thing for her to do. She had no particular interest in running a shop, nor did she have a personality suited to it, but she wanted to distribute her medicine, and this was the most direct way for her to do so. That should be the last of the troublesome paperwork, which means I can finally get back to my plants. Ah, I miss the smell of fresh soil. Now, what seeds do I have laying around? Tap the pot and choose which seed to grow. Since I only have one, growing takes time. Remember to water again. Once your seed has sprouted, once it's grown, Astragalus will turn it into medicine and sell it to her customers. Tea, Camellia. Beautifully grown, if I do say so myself. Astra's Apothecary, Astragalus speaking. Good morning, Astra. Oh, hey, Ma. How are things? Is the apothecary bustling with new customers? Nah, it's been pretty quiet this morning. You didn't forget to open again, did you? No wonder I finally had some time to myself. I'll open soon. You need an assistant to handle these things for you. I'm fine on my own. Having someone else here all the time would be too suffocating. Yes, I know my daughter is such a loner. She had to move hundreds of miles away from her family. This again? We miss you. When are you coming home to visit? I gotta open the shop, Ma. Your uncle will be here for the holidays. Make some time and call me back when you can arrange your schedule. Bye, Ma. Alright, store's open. There goes my quiet time. I still got some seeds left though. Maybe I'll... Aha! With this setup, I can multitask. Let's get growing. Let's plant more seeds. I really love the art style in this little game. It's so cute. I mean, just look at her. Adorable. Where did this one come from? And now I got tea for days. Just need to dry them out and... Good morning! What the hell, Cass? What's wrong, little sister? You look like you've seen a ghost. What are you doing suddenly showing up out of nowhere? Get lost! So mean! And here I was thinking it was so lovely to see how much you've grown. Anyway, getting down to business, I brought you more money for the apothecary. Though I deliver it personally this time. Why? Why else to check in on my beloved sister? We're not buying it, are we? Well then. I can see that you're very cranky today, so I'll be taking my leave. Maybe the sun find its way through your terrible gloom clouds. Good day. I want their hats. They're so cute. Really didn't expect to see his face again. Yeah, it's thanks to him that I could afford to move here and open this place. But... Nope, not gonna think about it. I'm writing this off as a bad dream. I got medicine to make. Seems I can have other flowers too. I mean other plants. I don't have monies. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness customers showed up. This helpless looking girl has been browsing my shelves for the past 20 minutes. Oh, don't sit down in the middle of the aisle. You're in the way. I better say something. Periwinkle? Can I help you? Yes, I've been having trouble sleeping as of late. Sleep aids are to your left. I appreciate it. Whoops, maybe they're not a girl. Whatever, who cares? Just hurry up and leave so I can get back to my plans. My, which one should I try? There are just so many. Read the bottles and pick your favorite. That's so tedious. Hey, Wrinkle, by the way, could I get your name as well? I don't see a name tag. Astragalus. Astragalus! Fitting for someone who runs an apothecary. Sure. So I need your help, Astragalus. You see, I'm just feeling so exhausted. I can't possibly decide which of these little bottles to buy on my own. You had to give me some kind of strategy to narrow it down. Okay, there's capsules, powders, and gummies. Pick one within your price range. Any of them will work. Which is the cheapest, while still being fairly effective. You could try some tea, middle shelf to your right, but I've already tried simple home remedies like that. I suppose I'll go with gummies then. Oh, but this powder is half the price. If they all work the same, why is there such a vast difference between them? This kid. You want my advice? Buy the most expensive one. That's what's best for me anyway. You're hilarious. Alright, I decided I'll try the powder. Cheapsteak. Thank you so much, Astragalus. Here's hoping this'll knock me right out. Yep, have a nice day. Farewell. How exhausting, really could do without the more talkative customers. Finally, I can water my plants in peace. Ooh, a new seed, Drowsy Campanula. Greetings, little sister. I hope you're in a much better mood today. It's been a whole day now? Oh my god. Let me guess. You're here to personally deliver more money. Correct! Here you are. This is gonna be a regular thing now. You don't sound too enthused. Aren't you happy to see me? I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. At least say thank you. This is my life savings I'm handing over. I never asked you to do that. But I'm happy to. Opening this apothecary was your dream, yes? Not particularly. It wasn't? Then why did you spend all that time studying medicine? I never had any aspirations to work anywhere. I just wanted to make the most of my magic. You know what? Never mind. I'm ignoring you, so go away. Too cruel. In that case, I refuse to leave. You've always been stubborn like that. So, how have things been? Is this job everything you expected? More or less. Any highlights so far? A lot of slow day, plenty of time to raise my plants. Please tell me you're making friends. I'm not in the business to make friends, just medicine. Such an altruist. You're mean. But you have a good heart. Shut up, Cass. At least I got you smiling again. I'm heading out for today. Be good to your customers, little sister. Damn it, Cass. Don't leave so abruptly. That's why I was mad at you to begin with. What happened to this one? Ugh. Someone's having a breakdown in the middle of my damn apothecary. I'm not good with this sort of thing, but I can't just ignore her either. Vinegar! Are you okay? No, I'm dying! Wah! Well, pull yourself together. Are you really gonna make me mop up your tears later? You're so mean! I just told you I'm dying! How am I supposed to know if you're being serious? I guess you have a point. Come here, kid. What do you need? Something to keep all my skin from falling off. What? It's not undeath, is it? I'm sorry. See? I'm dying. My body's gonna rot away, and then I'll be dead. You're so young, you'll live. So what's your name? Vinegar. And how old are you, Vinegar? 16. Why? You'll live. Undeath is treatable. You came for some Leashbane, right? That sounds right. You'd better remember the name. It'll be what will keep your limbs attached 5 years down the line. Well, they said there's nothing that stops the decay. Even if it's slower, I'll still. Listen, take this. The side effects suck. But if you want to live longer, this is your best bet. It's the least risky treatment that works. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Hang in there, alright? Yeah. Damn, undeath at 16? A nasty witch virus that feasts on your own magic, rotting your flesh away until you're a walking corpse. That sounds very traumatic. Very traumatic. It's too cruel, but it looks like they got it before she started showing any major symptoms. You'll be okay, and death is much more manageable these days. Damn it, this is dragging up unwanted memories. I gotta prep more medicine. What now? Leashbane. Now we can plan tea camellia, some drowsy campanula, and leashbane. There's still one more plant that we need. At least now we can afford these things. Hello again, remember me? You were... Oh, the cheapskate with the sleep problem, right? Skate? How rude! But maybe a little dessert. The powder I bought last time didn't have much effect on me. Sorry to hear that. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm going about this the wrong way. Can't waste all my spending money buying a new sleep aid every few weeks. Did the powder lose effectiveness over time or did it never work at all? I'm not quite sure. My exhaustion levels seem to be about the same as before. Alright, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. Have you been to a doctor? I have, but they weren't able to offer me any immediate answers. I was told it's likely an issue of mental health, rather than anything physiological. So I suppose that's good news. Okay, something keeping you up at night? I have no trouble falling asleep, I just never feel rested, you know? Even if I spend the whole day in bed, I'm still just as exhausted the next day. Except then I have to get up and go to work, and that's its own problem. Crappy job. No, the people are lovely, it's just perhaps it's not quite as I envisioned when I first started out. Huh. If you didn't have to worry about showing up for work, do you think you'd be able to sleep better? Oh, I couldn't do that. Not when I only just started getting paid decently. What kind of job hasn't been paying you decently up until now? Ah, I'm a model. Couldn't you tell from my good looks? You can't take any modeling gig with those bags under your eyes. Here, let's get you a special sleep aid discounted this time. You're a lifesaver, Astra. Alright, take these. They're powerful, so I can only sell them in small quantities. Come back next week if you want more. Only a week's supply, but this place is such a long walk from where I'm staying. I could take a mail order. That would be a little difficult. I don't have a stable address at the moment. You really don't let on how stressed out you are, do you? I'll see you next week. He ran away. Well, it's not really my problem. In fact, I make more money if he keeps buying sleep aids. This business is messed up. So he has no stable home. I wasn't getting paid properly until recently. Sounds perfectly dreadful. Alright, I should call home. Yes, hello? Hey Ma, is now a bad time? Not at all, darling. Do you want to discuss your travel days? Let me fetch my planner. I'm not traveling, Ma. What? Then why did you call? Just wanted to say hi. I can't close up shop. I have customers that rely on me now. You're just using that as an excuse. I know your ways, Astra. It's not an excuse. You say the same thing about medical school. I can't come home. I have tests. I never would have graduated if I came home every time you asked me to. Maybe that would have been for the best, eh? At least then your mother wouldn't be so lonely. I call you all the time. I'm going to be all alone with Auntie Amarant over the holidays, all because you and your father never stopped working. I thought you said Uncle Monk would be there. He's abandoned me too, that traitor of a brother. I need to get a hold of your cousins. Maybe they can change his mind. Every year is like herding cats. It didn't used to be. No one likes to come home anymore. I don't understand it. Hey Ma, about Cass. Never mind, it's nothing. Ah, well, in any case, you had better do something about your schedule. If you won't come for me, come to see your cousins. Oh, they'll be there then. I will convince them. You'll see, Astra. Okay, good luck, Ma. It's too hard to talk about Cass. I shouldn't have mentioned him. Why do you have to show up here? Why do I have to deal with this on my own? My head hurts. I need a nap. I wonder what the final plant is gonna be. It's Cass again. Good morning, little sister! Didn't I tell you not to scare me like that? Did you? I had to wake you up somehow. I guess I did need to open the shop pretty soon. You're the worst alarm clock I could have asked for. Don't do it again. Aw, you're no fun at all. Never mind that, Cass. We need to talk. Yes, I'd be delighted to. That is exactly what I came here to do. Really? Of course! How else will I catch up on everything you've been up to since I've been gone? There's nothing to catch up on. I finished school and then I used your money to open this place. That's it? But I already knew those things. Exactly. Which is why I'd rather talk about you instead. Ah, but talking about me isn't as fun. Why are you here, Cass? What if we reminisce instead? Do you remember that time Ma started a garden in the backyard? He should have known what would happen. Of course, we wouldn't have been able to resist a growing contest. Your blackberry bush grew out of control. My little sprouts didn't stand a chance. But then we were stuck getting rid of all of it. He didn't even let us wear gloves. It was child abuse. I still have little scars on my hands from the thorns. So do I, see? Ah, never mind. They must be gone by now. What are you saying? Of course they're long gone, dingus. I must have laughed too hard. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Are you gonna disappear again? I won't disappear. I still have more payments for you. Well, the apothecary is running smoothly. I don't need any more from you. Now you're trying to get rid of me. Fine, I'll go for today, but I'll be back next time. You need an alarm clock. I don't need an alarm clock, especially if it's you! Pff, freaking Cass. Oh, this one again. Hey. Vinegar, wasn't it? Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about last time. I was pretty messed up before, but I think I've accepted it now. That this is just the way it is. You're here for a refill, right? I had it set aside for you. Just a sec. What's with vinegar? If you were taking these consistently, you should have run out last week. What happened? I couldn't get here until now. So send someone next time, parent, guardian. My parent is useless. Now that I'm on medication, they're treating me like I'm not even sick. I told them I ran out, and they still wouldn't come to pick it up for me. It's like they want my legs to fall off sooner. Poor kid. But maybe if my legs did fall off, they'd take this whole thing more seriously, instead of acting like it's only hard for them. How are you holding up? The muscle aches aren't too bad yet, right? They're not bad, just constant. It's so annoying. You'll get used to it, or at least the later symptoms are gonna make you wish all you had to deal with was a sore back. Great, that's uplifting. Just being honest. Not really a bright side to this. I'm not gonna act like there is. My life is over. You'll be alright. There have been plenty of cases where a wish can still live to old age, especially once they find a treatment that works for them. Or Vinegar. Hey, how do you know so much about my illness? Lost a family member to it. Oh, sorry. Don't be, it was a long time ago. After a while, this whole thing will become normal to you. There'll be bad days and there will be regular ass boring days. Live under the shadow of death for long enough, and the fear turns to background noise. It's not just constant misery. So you're saying I'll reach the point where this doesn't completely suck? No, it'll always suck, but you'll at least be able to laugh about it the 30th time your jaw falls off eating dinner. I'm sorry, what? The 30th time what falls off while eating? 30th time, then I can laugh. Got it. Listen, Vinegar. I'm not your doctor. I just make medicine. So I can only speak from personal experience. But we threw all sorts of crazy spells at this thing. Fixed timed reversal, purification, even soul extraction. None of it worked. Soul extraction? I never heard of that one. Yeah, there aren't many witches who can pull it off. Maybe things are different nowadays, but I doubt it's gotten any less risky. My point is, there are a lot of different paths you can take, but this one's a sure thing. So don't miss any more doses, alright? Take care of yourself. Yes, ma'am. Damn, I'm getting too invested in this kid's well-being. Don't get involved, Astra. You're just here to help people along, then send them on their way. I can't cure undeath. In fact, I better not think about it more than I have to. If I really wanted to escape it, though, I went into the wrong line of work. The model is back. Bad news, astragalus. This one didn't. Oh, what is that awful smell? Don't tell me something died in here. Grew too much, Alicia's Bane. Come back in an hour, it'll wear out. An hour? I won't allow anyone to endure this foul odor for another second. Periwinkle waves his wand and fills the room with a flowery fragrance. He completely nullified the stench. Much better. Now, as I was saying, hold up, you're an auto magician? I am kind of a frivolous specialty, I know. No, you're valuable. I haven't been able to find a good supplier. This is perfect. Supplier? Of what, dare I ask? Scents. I need you to make me some. Hang on, I'll write them down. I'm not going to become your personal air freshener, if that's what you're asking. They're for customers. I'll pay you premium for it. For what? Bottle your magic and sell it to me. If I like what you've got, I'll order more. Sell my magic? How much could perfumes be worth? Here's their starting price. Build up a reputation and I can start charging people more. This can't be right. I'm serious. We can negotiate your percentage if this isn't enough for you. No, this is per batch? Per bottle. And how often will you need these orders, generally speaking? Every few weeks or so, depending how fast they sell out. I could quit modeling. No, this is far too easy. There has to be some kind of catch. No catch. Make me a sample of everything on this list and I'll pay you for it. ASAP. Very well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. Great, finally I can suck some good arrow magic. It's about damn time. Hello? I came here to make a purchase, you know. Oh, never mind. This might just solve my problems on its own. Well, good for them. Getting a whole new job like that. They're back. Here's your refill. Good job coming in on schedule. Uh-huh. Hey, what happens if I stop taking these? You'll die. Just like that? Well, your body will go back to rotting faster. And then you'll die. Ugh. Miserable on it, miserable off it. Guess there's no choice. There's always a choice, it just happens to be the most effective. Probably. Probably. Like I said before, there's a lot of different ways to treat your illness. But if this medicine is helping, don't stop taking it on a whim. It's not just a whim. The side effects are seriously killing me. I can't even drink a soda without feeling like shit. I don't think I can say that right now. Oh. I can't even drink a soda without feeling terrible the rest of the day. It's like, what's even the point? Soda's bad for you anyway. It's my favorite drink. Same, Vinegar. Same. Worth dying for? You think I'm stupid if I say yes? Nah, it's what I expect to hear from someone your age. And now I'm being talked down to. Vinegar, listen, listen. Whether you stick to this or find some other treatment, you have to keep trying. If you give up, there's no coming back. I really hate being told stuff like that. Like, just keep trying? What does that mean in the end? Live longer? For what? It's hard to see the point of living as long as I can when I know every second is going to be excruciating. Vinegar, you can't think like that. They stop telling me what to do. You always talk like you know so much, but you've never had to live with what I do. No one knows what this is like. You can't even imagine. You feel sorry for me, but it's not actually your problem. It's only been a couple of months, but my skin's already falling off the bone in some places. Sorry, I know it's gross to talk about. But that's what I have to look forward to when I get up every morning. If I can get up. Don't give up. Yeah, more like good luck with your suffering. Thanks, I really needed to hear that. You're trying to help, I know, but expecting so much out of me only makes me feel worse. Sorry. I mean, I've just been hearing that kind of stuff from everyone lately. It's like I'm already doing my best. What more do you want from me? Yeah, I never considered. I got work to do. Excuse me. Okay. I totally went off on her. Stupid, stupid. He's the only one who's done this much to help me, and now she's pissed. I just want to be able to do things I like instead of laying around feeling sick to my stomach. Is that how he felt too? Is that why he gave up on his treatment? Was it our fault for wanting him to live so badly? We were all exhausted, I knew that, but I was still angry with him. I'm giving myself a headache. Gotta go check on my plans. Warning Narcissus. How much does that one cost? I don't have enough for that. I wonder how Vinegar is doing. Something's happening. What if I don't bother opening the store today? I don't have the energy to deal with customers right now. Who the hell? Leave me alone. Might as well. Astra's Apothecary. Astra speaking. Terrible news. Astra, your cousins have their own holiday party planned. Can you believe this? Hey, Ma. Why must everyone avoid me? What did I ever do to them? Tell me what? You didn't do anything. They just had their own thing going on. Is it my cooking? That can be it. They all love my cooking. So how can they pass up a feast? Complete nonsense. Now you have to come home. There's no choice. You can tell your customer family comes first. Uh-huh. I'll consider it. Astra. I've been thinking since your call. Hmm? How long has it been? 7 years? It's been long enough. Since what? You were the one who brought it up. About Cass. Yeah. Look, now's a bad time. Sorry. I'll call you back, okay? Bye. I can't tell her he came back. I don't have it in me. Why'd I even bring it up? Over the phone, too? Idiot. That does it. I definitely need to take the day off. Periwinkle is back. Astragalus, I finished those perfume samples you asked for me. You asked for. Guess who I wanted to see? It's about time. This was much harder than it looked, you know. I could barely conjure them how I wanted. What with my ongoing sleep deprivation? Wow, I didn't expect you to get this one right at all. Do tell me if I missed the mark on any of them. I could always try again if you give me a little more time. No, these are great. Perfect. You're hired, Periwinkle. Really? Just like that? Yep. Here's your payment. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm a little medicine boy. Who knew? Don't call it medicine. Oh, but I thought you said there's a difference between stuff that heals your body and stuff that heals your soul. Don't go advertising one as the other. Healing the soul, How poetic. I still don't quite understand how exactly my magic could be used for any sort of healing, much less how you justify the price tag. Pure magic always sells for a lot. It's basic supply and demand. Most witches can't conjure things like this. Is that so? It's always come naturally to me. Yeah, that's called talent. As for its uses, most of these scents have a calming effect. It's a passive method of stress reduction. Might help and definitely won't hurt. Some other magicians can only make overpowering scents, but yours are nice and gentle, perfect for what I like to sell. My, no one's ever called my magic gentle before. You flatter me, Astragalus. If only I could have done something for my own stress. But then I suppose I would never have come here. Yeah, that would have been bad for me. I thought it was gonna take years to track down a supplier I liked. Astragalus, I like you too. Let's be friends. What? No. You work for me, I'm not your friend. Come on, it's not as if I'm propositioning you. It's merely friendship. If you're gonna be weird about this, maybe I'll look for someone else after all. No, I'm valuable, remember? You can't just toss me aside like that. I can and I will. Astragalus, don't be so cold. Don't come near me. I'll seriously fire you. How else am I supposed to show my gratitude? At least let me shake your hand. Oh, that periwinkle. So chaotic. It's like, it's Cass. Good evening, little sister. Cass. Didn't expect to see me after closing, did you? Yeah, since you're such a morning person. Early riser, yes, that's me. Bit of a late riser now, though, aren't you? Well, I haven't been feeling so great. Because you stopped taking your medicine. Do we have to talk about that? It's so depressing. If we don't talk about it, you're just gonna keep haunting me. This isn't haunting. Why did you stop taking it, Cass? Well, it wasn't making me feel any better. But it was keeping you alive. Oh, so he does have the undeath. And you were getting tired of that, weren't you? Yeah. I didn't think anyone would pick up on that. I didn't until now. Awkward silence. Maybe I should go? Shut up, Cass. I haven't forgiven you, you know? No matter how I looked at it, you just seemed like you gave up in the end. Like you didn't care how me or Ma or your kids felt. He has kids? You got sick of us, decided you'd go, and then you were gone. I wasn't sick of any of you. You were sick of yourself then. I was just sick. It gets to a point, you know. I had to be done. Ah, dry your tears, little sister. I'm here now, aren't I? Are you? I still can't tell if I've been hallucinating all this time. So is Cass like gone? You have been exposed to a lot of strange plants. Open a window every now and then. Yeah, or maybe the soul extraction spell we tried had a 10-year delay. I forgot about that one. We really tried everything, didn't we? Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Yeah, you really went through hell. Remember that doctor who thought they could wrap me up like a mummy and call it a day? It kept your skin on, but we barely made it 3 days before the smell got to be completely unbearable. No worse than some of the plants you have here. Is your nose alright? You were rancid. The rotting part, I myself smell perfectly wonderful, like a beautiful bouquet. Now, I said no tears, little sister. I'm not crying. You just smell so terrible it makes my eyes water. What? I don't smell right now, do I? I really gotta air the shop. Aw, poor Astra. I'm telling you, it's the plants. The plants are to blame. So Cass is dead and she's seen him suddenly? That's so sad. I wonder what these customers are buying. Vinegar. You here for a refill? I'll get it right for you in a sec. No, That's not what I came in today. Then... I was kind of a jerk to you last time. I wanted to apologize. Don't worry about that. I needed to hear it. Huh? It ain't my place to ask anyone to try harder. I can't be the judge of that, especially when it's not me who has to buckle down and deal with it. Thanks. Anyway, you sure you don't want a refill? Feels weird to send you out of here empty-handed. No, I don't think this medicine is working out for me after all. I see. But, I'm not giving up or anything. I'm gonna try and find a treatment that doesn't make me feel like dying. At least, looking for something like that gives me a reason to get out of bed every day. That's pathetic. Sorry I said anything. No, whatever keeps you going. Best of luck, Vinegar. You're welcome to come here if you ever change your mind. Thanks. You were a big help. Well, bye then. You'll be okay. Even with all the years of study, I can never really know what's best for anyone. It's their decision in the end. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way like that again. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to help anyone. Right, Cass? I wonder what treatment Vinegar will end up with. And will she ever come back to the store? How did that one break her arm? He hasn't been back since then. Does that mean his soul passed on or something? So what? I don't get to say goodbye again? So, peekaboo! Cass is back. How are you, little sister? Annoyed. Don't scare me like that again. Sorry. How could I resist? It's too much fun being a ghost. I brought the last of the money. I have nothing else to offer after this. That's fine. You've given me more than enough. Only because you've invested it so wisely. My business savvy little sister. Thanks, Cass. I only wish I could stick around to witness all your future success. Your medicine is going to help so many people, I'm sure of it. Hey, Cass? Yes? Am I the only one who's seen you? Like, am I gonna sound crazy if I bring this up to anyone? You're the only one who's seen me. My kids were so young when I passed, I didn't get to leave much of an impression. You should have at least visited Ma. I thought about it, but I didn't want to give her a heart attack. You're so superstitious. You would have thought I'm an evil spirit. I didn't want to be sent to the afterlife by my own mother. Fair point. I'm glad I got to see you again. You're doing a wonderful job with the apothecary. Stop. You'll make me cry. Weep, little sister. It's good to let your emotions out from time to time. Not in the middle of my workday. Why do you have such awful timing? Seriously, Cass. Astragalus, your new best friend is here. What do you want, Periwinkle? Can't you see I'm in the middle of Hmm? Were you talking to yourself? No. Talking to your plants, then. No need to be embarrassed. Are you trying to get yourself kicked out or what? I'm just here to keep you company. Oh, I brought a few perfumes too. Will you be interested in sampling those? Alright. I could use a distraction. Bring him here. Oh, that's the end? Aww. But does she get to say goodbye to him? I hope she does. Oh, there's Vinegar. I assume she's trying to learn how to heal herself. Congratulations on clearing the main story. Feel free to continue growing plants if you like. That was a lovely story. There's an epilogue? What's this? What's this? I really should call Ma. Last time we talked, I practically hung up on her. Kinda surprised he hasn't called me back since then. Hi, Ma. Astra! You'll never believe it. Your cousins are now offering to come and visit after New Year's. Huh? That's good, right? It's not good at all. They want to have a pity gathering after their special party I'm not invited to. But never mind all of my drama. I'm sick of it. How are you doing? Uh, I'm fine. No headaches lately? They're manageable. Good. And the apothecary is running smoothly. Yeah, steady, sales, not too busy. What are your customers like? Normal, I guess. About what you'd expect. Are you making any friends? I mean, Periwinkles has designated himself as our friend. Has asked me the same thing. Ma, I'm running a business here. I'm not interested in bonding with these people. Tell that to Periwinkle. You have to build customer loyalty, Astra. Be nice to them. I'm nice enough. I did find an auto magic supplier recently, though. So you are making friends after all. I was worried you were barely speaking to anyone. I had my fair share of conversations. There was that teenager, too. Astra? What's wrong? This girl. She's got on death. I was making medicine for her, but she said it wasn't working out. Anyway, she's looking for other treatment options now. It's none of my business at this point. It's good that she hasn't given up. They must be so tough at that age. You did what you can. It's all anyone can do. Aw, poor Astragalus. This hits very close to home. Come home and eat your mother's delicious cooking. Let me pamper my sweet daughter. I'll think about it. Get back to me soon, okay? I'm tired of being stood up. Thanks, Ma. I will. Normally, one of us would have changed the subject. Maybe that means we can finally have a proper conversation about this stuff. That might be really nice. Periwinkle. Damn, perfect again, Periwinkle. Great work. I thank you. Money, please. Sure, take it. Such a thick envelope. I'll have to consider how best to spoil myself with all this cash. Never mind that. How are you so good at recreating these scents? You really capture all the subtleties. Hmm. My mother was a florist. Her greenhouse was a place of refuge for me. Huh. I grew up around plants too, but I could never really figure out our magic. Oh, I practiced all the time. Having free perfume I could dispel whenever I wanted was a godsend to me back then. You know, you always struck me as more of a rich kid. Are you really that broke? I was giving a healthy allowance when I lived with my parents, but I'm actually a runaway. I've gotten by on charisma until now. Weird, I find you more annoying than charismatic. But you haven't kicked me out yet, so I think you must enjoy my company after all. You're useful, and I get a good vibe from your magic. My, what do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Just keep making the cents I ask for, and I'll keep paying you. It's truly a relief to have my financial troubles resolved. Oh, I know. I'll buy a dress to celebrate my new line of work. I can afford all sorts of brands now. A dress? Didn't you concentrate on getting your own place first? In due time, Astragalus. Fashion is much more of an essential for me. You oughta get your priorities straight. Will you give me a raise if I do? I need 40 leash paints for the next story, it says. Now I see how many things I need to do. Why didn't I see this before? Vinegar! When's the last time I washed these mugs? I'm drinking way too much tea lately. I better go take care of the dishes while it's slow in here. I finally worked up the guts to come in, and she's not even here. I at least wanted to tell her the soul extraction stuff she mentioned might really work out for me. Then again, maybe she'll just tell me to give up on that and force more of that leisure Spain stuff on me instead. Researching all this junk on my own is such a headache. It'd be nice to have an actual adult help me out. No, no, no. I can't keep bothering this lady. It's not like we're friends or something. That'd be weird. This is my thing to figure out. I already decided to do this on my own. Okay. I'm never coming back here. Bye! Oh, that's so sad. He missed Vinegar. The next story is at 40 Narcissus. I only have 25. Story time. Almost closing time. Cass? Cass? Cassava. Yeah, he's not coming back again. Did she even get to say goodbye to him? Unless... Oh dear brother, I missed you so much. Okay, there's no way that would fool him. Well, since he's gone, I get to say whatever I want now, don't I? Cass, you were obnoxious. You always had to be the center of attention. Everyone always asked me about my cool older brother. It was annoying as hell. You were too nice to everyone, especially people who didn't deserve it. They took advantage of your kindness. You never stood up for yourself. Whenever you had a problem, you always pretended like nothing was wrong. You were a total liar. And when you got sick, even though you knew it meant you were gonna die, you tried to keep us all happy, make jokes of it. It was a long and terrible battle, but you kept it entertaining until you couldn't anymore. And I was really angry with you for fooling me thinking you'd somehow keep living forever. For dying when no one was around, for leaving us with all these questions. You were the whole reason I chose to study medicine, and I never told you that, but you probably knew. Aww, I'm glad you left me this money to start my business. I can never repay you, but I can keep making medicine and helping people, so keep watching over me from the afterlife, okay? I feel like crying. Okay, I had to plant 50 of all of them. Alright, it's time. Shop's closed for the day. Made all my arrangements. Now all that's left is to call Ma. Hello? Hey, Ma. Oh, Astra! It's good that you called. I wanted to apologize. Huh? Apologize for what? I've been so pushy, asking you to come home over and over. While you're trying to treat the sick, I feel so selfish. Ma, you don't have to apologize for that. You were right from the start. I was just using all that as an excuse. You admit it? You didn't want to come and see me? Then you're just like your cousins. No, I did want to see you. That's why I keep calling. We all used to be so much closer as a family. I don't understand what happened. I thought if I could arrange a lovely holiday and lure you all in with a magnificent feast, we could go back to the way things used to be. That's the thing, Ma. I don't think that's possible. Not without Cass. Ah, hearing you say it out loud. Of course that's true. Of course it could never be the same. I've been thinking, since the day you brought him up again, that maybe it's been too hard for everyone. Trying to avoid the subject year after year, because I never had the courage to face it. It's driving our family apart, hasn't it? Cass will be devastated. It's not your fault, Ma. It was too hard for everyone, like you said. Coming home has always been so painful. Everywhere I look is a space that Cass should be, and he just isn't. How do you think I feel being here by myself all the time? I miss my children so much. I'm sorry, Ma. I miss you too. Oh, excuse me. I'm just so glad I wasn't alone in thinking these things. I know what you mean. This whole time, I was worried I'd had so much to explain. I thought this was gonna be a much longer conversation. I may not be a doctor, but I'm just as sharp as you. Don't underestimate your mother. I know, I know. Where else would I have gotten it from? I need tissues. Hang on a second. Ay, this is so sad. Astra? I'm still here, Ma. Thank you for calling. Maybe we can arrange something around your cousin's after New Year pity party they're insisting on. Nah, I wanna come home and spend the holidays with you and Dad. Are you sure? You might be the only one who could convince that man to take time off from work. I'll tell Auntie Amaranth I'm coming too. Maybe I can change everyone's mind. No! After how they've all treated me, they don't deserve my holiday feast. Their servings will all go to you. I can't eat that much, Ma. You won't be able to resist. Come home quickly so you can help me prepare everything in time. You're putting me to work? I thought you said I was gonna get pampered. That offer... that offer is rescinded. There's too much to do. You better start packing your bags right away. Alright. See you soon. The end. That was so sweet and sad all at once. But at least they were able to get closure and gonna spend the holidays together. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.